This TECHISD2020 conference paper is titled Characterization of some Nigerian and foreign rice flours and noodles made from them. The authors of this paper are Nwankwo CHC, Ezoha SL, and Aneke NN. Abstract. The physico-chemical properties of two Nigerian rice varieties, Faro 44 and Faro 46, and one foreign rice variety, Thai Jasmine rice, and the quality characteristics of noodles made from them were investigated in this study. Thai Jasmine rice had 29.52% amylose content, 7.71% crude protein, 1% fat. Faro 46 was found to have 5.94% amylose content, 8.76% crude protein, and 1% fat. Faro 44 had 13.98% amylose content, 8.39% crude protein, 1% fat. Overall results of this study showed that the two Nigerian rice varieties, Faro 44 and 46, were good for noodle making, especially with their higher protein contents. However, the overall acceptance score of foreign Thai rice noodle was higher than Faro 44 and 46 because of its higher score for hardness, stickiness, and appearance. Introduction / background of study. Noodles are staple food made from unleavened dough by stretching, extruding, or rolling before cutting into strands of any chosen shape. In response to the expectation that the demand for noodles would increase with population growth in Africa, according to Winner 2020, the need to develop noodles from local starchy crops cannot be overemphasized. Problem statement. Overdependence on imported wheat for noodle production in Nigeria is a problem. Research question. Can good quality noodles be produced from rice varieties grown in Nigeria? Methodology. The physico-chemical analysis of rice varieties was done using hot sodium hydroxide method according to Gilbert and Sprague 1964 to determine the amylose content. Using also the semi-micro Geraldine method according to AOAC 2000 for protein content determination, and succinate extraction method according to Carpenter 2010 for fat content determination. The method of Crosby et al. 1992 was used to study the starch properties, swelling power, swelling volume, and solubility. The noodles were homemade by using 2 cups of rice flour, 1 cup of corn flour, half teaspoons of salt, 3 cups of water, and some oil. Cooking loss / swelling ratio and textural quality of the noodles were tested by doing a cooking experiment and by using tensile tester, according to Bhattacharya et al. 1966. And the sensory properties of the cooked noodles were evaluated by a test panel of 5 persons based on their preference for appearance, flavor, hardness, stickiness, and overall acceptability. Results and discussion. The physico-chemical analysis or proximate analysis of the 3 rice varieties show that the amylose content of the foreign rice variety, Thai Jasmine rice, has higher amylose content of 29.52%, followed by the Nigerian rice F44, 13.98%, and then F46, 5.94%. which shows that the following rice, the long grain Thai jasmine rice, is better in terms of amylose content. In terms of rice protein content, the Nigerian rice varieties F44 and 46 are better, having 8.93% and 8.76% respectively, compared to 7.71% for the foreign variety. The rice fat content of the three varieties are same. The starch swelling power of the Nigerian variety F44 is better than that of F46 and the foreign rice. It has 688% swelling power. The swelling volumes of the three varieties are comparable: 13.75, 13.76, and 12.87 for TJR, F44, and F46 respectively. The noodle cooking loss in percentage for the three varieties are comparable: 5.3, 6.0, and 5.8% respectively. The noodle swelling ratio in percentage, the values are also comparable: 6.84, 6.88, and 6.4% for the foreign variety TJR and F44, F46 respectively. The noodle tensile strengths are also comparable. The noodle extensibility comparable as well. The noodle elastic recovery in percent are also comparable. The noodle firmness are also comparable. Overall noodle acceptance scores are also comparable, even though that of the foreign rice variety, the score is higher. Conclusion and recommendation. This research has shown that Faro 44 and 46 are low amylose rice because the amylose content are less than 20%. But Thai jasmine rice is a high amylose rice with its amylose content greater than 25%. Noodles with high firmness, elastic recovery, and low cooking loss are good quality noodles, according to Chen et al. 2002. The firmness, elastic recovery, and cooking loss of Faro 44 and Faro 46 were comparable to those of Thai jasmine rice. Comparatively, Nigerian rice varieties Faro 44 and Faro 46 were considered good for noodle making, especially with their higher protein contents. High crude protein and amylose contents of the rice varieties studied appear to have a positive influence on the quality of the rice noodles. We recommend that more Nigerian rice varieties should be investigated for noodle production. Some references are shown on the slide. Thank you for listening.